Hey, how's it going, y'all? Back again recording outside for my morning walk. It just rained earlier, so it's a little dark and gloomy, but that's okay. 'Cause I'm still bright, and I'm gonna make the best of this experience. Like I said before, this is just gonna be unedited, just raw footage of me just talking to the camera, talking to myself, essentially, but also talking with, whoever hears this message, right? So I just want to quickly start off by saying that, I'm very grateful to have woken up today. I had a great time yesterday. I hung out with some friends. We went skating, and I brought my headphones to skating, and that went from usually a 7 out of 10 experience to a 10 out of 10, because I was able to be in my own world. And I think that's what I'm just gonna let whatever the spirit is telling me to talk about. And yeah, being in your own world. I noticed throughout my life, I've always been a daydreamer, right? And I love to just be in my own fantasies, essentially, and talk about or think about whatever it is that I want to think about, whether it be just typical, I shouldn't say typical, what I perceive to be typical male fantasies, like being a savior of some kind, or whatever show or thing I was reading, I would fantasize about that, and just self-insert myself, essentially. And yeah, I was described as being in my own world a lot as a kid, and I think that's still partially true. I tend to stay secluded, I would say, which I think is, I'm breaking out of that now, just because I realize there's just so much more to be observed, just with the people around us, the nature around us, right? So I'm breaking out of that, but definitely being in my own world. And I also watched a movie yesterday, The Wiz. I definitely should have watched that years ago, but it was really good. And Dorothy, she's in her own world, right? She's saving these, or she's traveling with the straw man, the Tin Man, and the Lion, right? And they all want something, but at the end, they realize they had it all along. And Dorothy, same thing, right? She wanted to go home, but the whole time, home can be wherever you are, right? Home is you, right? You are your own home, essentially. At least that's what I took from it, right? I could just be dead wrong, but yeah, no. Understanding that you can make any place a home. And yeah, no, I love that movie. That movie was so good. I still need to write my review on it. But yeah, The Wiz, she was in her own world, and she just went about life, traveling the yellow brick road. It's so nice today. It's no winds, and so it's a lot less chilly. I probably didn't need to bring a coat, but I'll just bring it anyways, because I don't play about the cold. So, but yeah, being in your own world. I think it's good to be able to daydream, because I actually learned rather recently that there's some people who just cannot, who don't have an imagination. And I think that's so weird to me, right? It's so foreign to me, because I could not imagine not imagining, right? Just taking things and then that's it. Like you don't think about them for longer, or you weren't able to perceive them in a different form in your mind. I don't know, man. Being able to not imagine, or not being able to, is kind of crazy to me. But I think being able to be in your own world can give you some peace, knowing that there is a place where you already have everything that you want, right? And you can bring that world into reality, right? At least I believe so, right? And whatever it is that you think about it already exists somewhere. I like to think so. And it's just a matter of becoming that version of you that you want to be, becoming the best version of yourself, right? And so, I daydream, right? Or I go off into the clouds, however you want to word it. But I always know that version of me already exists. Just a matter of becoming that person that already exists. And so that's what I'm doing right now. I want to be a person that I wish I had, saying that everything that you want is already out there. You already have it all. It's just a matter of becoming that person. I wanted someone to be able to tell me these things, but I am that person. I am that person telling myself these things and recording it now. Well, maybe someone else needs to hear this. Maybe not, but we'll see. Again, this is just essentially my video diary as I vlog my life, vlog what's going on, realizing that there's so much more to this world than I was originally led to believe. There's more to, the saying, like, there's more to the world than your own backyard, right? I was living in my own backyard for so long, and now I'm breaking out into that, understanding the world as a whole, that we are all one, everyone, everything. Just a matter of connecting and being with everyone. Because we are all one. All of one mind, one human conscience. Ooh, man, my back hurts right now. I got some weights in my backpack and it's starting to take effect, but it's all good. The birds are singing. Birds are lively. They bless my ears. And I'm thankful to be able to see them, to observe them. It's so crazy to me how the brain is able to take all the stimulus around us and process it in a way that we can understand it, right? And everyone has a different understanding of different things. For some people, this might be, very, what do I want to say, like, aggravating. Maybe it might get a little agitated. For other people, this is just serene music, a song of the birds, right? Pretty sure that is a song, but yeah, I love that. We all have different neural makeups, and we all process things differently. That's why we should learn from each other, because you can learn something from everyone. Doesn't matter who they are, where they are. You can learn something from everyone. So, but yeah, in general though, everything that you think of, everything that you dream about, you daydream about, it already exists. It's just a matter of becoming that person, molding yourself into that person so that it all comes into reality. Anyways, it's a beautiful day outside. Gonna enjoy the rest of my walk. It's great talking with you guys. Yeah, stay safe.